Adopt me. Your new update sucks. This week the lunar update launched. Players all jumped online only to be disappointed and to find out how greedy and uncreative Adopt Me had been. Let me explain. When the update dropped, everyone was excited. Players walked into the lunar portal and were instantly disappointed, and rightfully so. Let's start with the gambling problem. Adopt Me has always had gambling, from eggs, gifts, lures, and baits. So why were players angry? Well, when you come here and approach the gifts, you will notice two things: a box with bad chances and a box with slightly better chances. Now, this is the problem. The regular box is basically impossible to get the legendary from, and the regular box takes around 10 to 20 minutes to get. We also have an expensive box, which has decent odds, until you realize it's an hour for one box, and on average you need 13 boxes for one legendary. So around 13 hours of grinding. That's terrible. But don't worry, it gets way worse. And it's because of this car. Now for some reason Adopt Me mixed toys and vehicles into the mystery boxes too. And this Dragonster car here happens to be legendary, which means that the 8% chance to get the legendary dragon is now 4%, meaning you would now have to spend 26 hours for one dragon. What employee decided it would be a good idea to make children spend 26 hours trying to get one dragon? Now somehow Adopt Me messed up even more. You see, this dragon here may look familiar to these pets. And that's the problem. All Adopt Me did was recolor the pet, which is annoying as we are now spending 26 hours trying to get a different colored pet, and this shows lack of creativity. Now the rainbow dragon is the only recolor in this update. Right? Nope. This pet is a recolor. This one too. The only pet that isn't a recolor is this pet. But this pet is still built out of models from other pets, like the turtles. Now let's test it out. I will buy a box and see what I get. We now have a box. Let's open it.
Bruh.
Are you serious? An hour for a hat. Another problem is this pet right here, the Midnight Dragon. And the problem is how much it costs. 1,000 Robux for a recolor. Like semen. This shows no creativity and how greedy you are. Like there hasn't been one update where there isn't a Robux feature in all of 2024. Like semen, you're making 60 million a year, and your staff only costs 1.2 million to handle a year. Meaning New Fissy and Bethink make 29.4 million a year. Next is the silk bag. This is the only kinda decent thing from this update, as it allows you to open it for 1k bucks, and it's tradable, meaning we can trade bucks. The few problems are, this is limited, so whatever silk bags are left will be the only remaining ones. Also, why can't we buy a silk bag for 50 bucks and fill it up with whatever amount we want in there? That would be better. Next is the minigames. The minigames have quite a few problems, like how this minigame gets quite boring very quickly, and there is like one strategy only to get her max Yagua, and that's to get all the golden bowls, then get 6 regular bowls. So it gets very repetitive. Also, the game is annoying, as the statue turns around every 5 to 6 seconds, giving you no time to go anywhere, meaning the game gets quite annoying and boring. Also, the Yagua you get in this game isn't enough compared to the high prices of the boxes, and there's not much to the minigame. Anyways, let's continue to the next mini-game. The next mini-game is the inflating kite mini-game, and this mini-game feels more like a chore than a game, as all you do is run around the map clicking the button to inflate a kite. There is nothing new or unique about this update, and it gets boring quicker than the Red Lantern Green Lantern mini-game, as it gives basically no Yagua, no fun, and just overall boring. It feels like a chore. It would be 10 times better if you had to solve some sort of puzzle to inflate the kite and gave you more Yagua. These mini-games kinda bored me, and it makes me want to play another game. Also, it could be improved if every day the kites were in different places instead of in the same circle pattern. And overall this minigame is one of the worst I have seen. I mean everyone hates this update too, as there are quite a lot of videos about how bad this update is. Anyways, that's it for today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.